you guys a full tutorial of everything. Okay, so starting off with the combat, we will have all of our combat utilities in here, and those include like crystal aura, which places crystals in your just friends. So anchor aura, this places respawn anchors, which are like mainly used in crystal PvP to like blow up and pop totems and shit. So it's like the same as crystal aura, except for it's just anchors. Um, anti anvil. It so like people in hacking HVH, they'll like drop anvils on you to break your armor and shit, and so it like kind of places a block so that you can't do that. Anti bed. It well, it does the same thing except for beds, right? Arrow dodge. So if we get it, okay, this actually be much better to do in creative mode. Hold on. Okay, so we're in on creative mode. Um, let's give you an example of the skeleton. So if we turn on arrow dodge, it'll like jump out of the way of skeletons' arrows, you know? Okay, so they're gonna shoot at me, right? What the fuck is arrow dodge doing? Yeah. So okay. So you're moving, right? The arrows will launch at you, and if you're like in the way of them, if you're gonna get hit, it'll move. You know, like if you notice it, like shooting at me, dude. What the fuck is? Okay, come on, skeleton. I believe in you. Yeah, see? So like right there, just dodge it out the way. So, of course, just like with all hacks, it might not work 100% of the time. But, you know, of course, it usually works. And that's the whole point of it. Creative. Okay, cool. So, now we're back in creative. Let's keep going over this. So, air dodge is that auto anvil. So, with anti anvil, this will actually place the anvils for you. Auto armor, it'll equip the best armor in your inventory, so you don't have to do it. Auto city, so effectively, if you're in crystal PvP, um, then people will try to like block themselves off with obsidian. Like for example, if I was like this, since the main damage point of crystals is by your feet, then it'll be really hard to kill me if I'm all obsidian dead and everything. So city will like break the blocks, and then now you can explode, right? Okay. Um, auto exp that auto repairs your armors and tools when you're in PvP. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Auto log, it'll disconnect you when there's certain requirements like totem pops, right? 32k, which is items and shit. And yeah. Auto totem automatically equips the totem. Auto trap, it'll trap people in a box to prevent them from moving. So effectively, if I'm like running, then it'll, oh no, I'm trapped in a box, right? Oh no, I can't move, right? So that's what it will do. Um, moving on to auto weapon, yeah, I mean, finds the best weapon in your hotbar. Pretty self-explanatory. Auto web automatically webs people so they can't move. Auto bed, just like with anti-bed, it'll place a bed instead of not placing it, and it'll explode it, right? Bed aura, well, it'll do that. It'll place bed aura. Bow spam, it'll spam arrows at enemies. So it's useful if you get like harming arrows and you have a bow, then it'll do a ton of damage. Um, burrow, it's complicated, but it effectively makes you clip into a block to like negate a ton of explosive damage in crystal PvP. Criticals, so I like usually you'd have to like jump and fall down to do critical, but now you can just, as long as your full like attack is charged up, you can stand and it'll do criticals like that, right? I wouldn't usually have a critical or like that, you know? That's what criticals do. Crystal ore, it places crystals around you and breaks them to kill players. Hitboxes, it increases the hitboxes of entities. So, for example, over here to this armadillo, usually you would only be able to hit it if you're looking at it, but I'm not looking at it and I'm hitting it because the hitbox is bigger, right? Hole filler, it fills holes so people can't go into them and protect themselves. Kill kill aura, you know. Offhand, it'll put an item in your offhand. It's kind of like auto totem. Quiver, I mean, yeah, it shoots arrows at yourself. Self anvil, it'll anvil yourself. Self trap yourself. Self web yourself. Surround, it'll put things around your feet so people can't blow you up. Okay, so that is on to the player. Air place, it lets you place blocks in the air. Anti AFK, it'll make you so you don't go AFK. So like if I do this, it'll like jump and shit, so I don't go AFK. Anti hunger, um, it reduces hunger consumption, so it's really useful if you're flying. But also with some anti cheats, it'll like make it so that you can't move. Auto clicker, auto clicks. Um, auto eats, it will auto eat food at a specific threshold of your hunger. Auto fish, I mean, auto fish is free, right? Auto gap, it'll automatically eat a enchanted golden apple or a golden apple whenever you're at a specific health threshold. Auto mend, um, mends stuff in your offhand because if it has like mending on it, by getting XP and places it in your offhand and shit. Auto replenish, it like refills the items in your hotbar. Like let's say if you're crystalling and you run out of crystals in your hotbar, it'll put new ones in there. Auto respawns for you. Auto tool, whenever you're breaking something, it'll actually, I'll show you. Let's get a shovel and let's go into survival. Let's say I'm doing this and it'll like automatically get into the shovel so I can break it quicker. That's what auto tool does. Break delay, it changes the delay to breaking in between blocks. So like I can do this and then it'll like change the day, right? And then if I put it up more, okay, it just changed the day. I don't know why this would be useful. Of course, it could be. I don't really know. I'm not that experienced. Chest swap, it, well, if you have like an elytra and you're getting attacked, you'll get a shit ton of damage onto you, so it'll swap to a chest plate. Where are we? Okay, EXP throw, it'll throw EXP items from your hotbar. Pretty, yeah. I mean, it spawns a fake player so you can like kill it and like yeah. Fast use, it makes you use shit fast. Ghost hand, it opens containers through walls. So if there was a chest below this, I could open it, right? Um uh I got no clue what the fuck this does. Yeah. Liquid interact allows you to interact with liquids. I got fucking no clue. Okay, so this will like do things when you middle click. So if I have something like if I have a pearl and I middle click, it will pearl where I'm looking if I middle click. Yeah, I mean this is pretty self-explanatory. Lets you use items and attack at the same time. Name protect, it hides your name. So if you were streaming and you don't want to do it, like show your name so you don't get banned and shit. That's what you would use. Um it makes it so that you can't interact with certain things. I never do this all the thing, but I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. Allows you to mine blocks to entities. I mean, yes, like if a player was in front of you, I guess you could mine through it and mine blocks behind it. No rotate. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Portals. So effectively, if you're in another portal, you usually can open your inventory, but with that you could same with chest, I assume. So this is like whenever if you have a potion, it'll go down in like how like it has a certain time, and if you stand still, it will stop that time. For this potion spoof, it will what the fuck? Oh, it will probably just save things for you. So like you won't get the potions or reach. Lets you reach further. Rotation, it like locks it, so like I can't like, yeah. Speed mine makes you mine fast. Okay, cool. That is pretty nice. Movement, well, this makes you move. Air jump lets you jump in the air. Anchor, it anchors you into a hole. Anti void, it makes you so that you can't fall into the void. Auto jumps. I mean, yeah. Okay, auto walk. Not that. Yeah. Auto wasp. It will like make you like go through objects, I assume, and shit. Blink. Okay, this is complicated. Let's say I bind this to whatever. I think it's a backslash. So then a player will be there, and you can like. It's kind of like fake lag in a way, but people will render you as there in that position. But then you snap to here, right? Right. So yeah. Okay. Where the fuck, dude? Blink. Okay. Boat fly lets you fly when you're in boats. Click TP. When you click it, teleports to the block. Doesn't work with really high distances. Boost your elytra. Yeah, as if you use the firework. Okay, cool. Elytra fly. Flies whenever you have elytra, even if you don't have firework. Energy control. Just read the description. Energy speed. I mean, yeah. When you're like riding a horse, makes you go fast. Fast climb allows you to climb faster. Yeah. Flight. I don't need to explain that. GI move whenever you're like in your inventory, you can move. Right. High jump. Jesus. You can walk on water. Long jump. High jump. Long. High. Right. Like long. High. Right. No fall. No fall damage. No slow. No slowing. Parkour makes you like jump at the end of a block. Okay. Reverse step allows you to fall at a greater speed. What? So like, yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Safe walk, it prevents you walking off blocks. Scaffold makes you go up, like it places blocks under you. Slippy, you're on ice. Sneak, it makes you hold speed, makes you go faster. Spider, you can climb up shit like a spider. Sprint makes you hold sprint, like kind of like turtle sprint. This makes you like go up full blocks instantly, kind of like stairs. Trident boost makes you go fire. You can set this to make you go higher, but with KB or lower with KB. Okay. Render. Better tab makes it so you can like see the players on ping in the tab list. Better tool tips. yeah, block ESP, it will let you see blocks through walls, kind of like X-ray, but you get to select. Um, block selection, yeah, I mean, yeah. Blur it, yeah. Boss stack it, like for TBTT, they have like all the shit ton of withers. It makes it less cluttered. Breadcrumbs, cool. Break indicators. This is what this is. It, yeah. Camera tweaks it. Lets you, like, if you're in third person, you can see through walls and shit. Chams. It renders entities gay. This displays the blocks that can be broken in order to city another player in city. Like break the blocks to explode. Entity owner. It shows who owns that entity. ASC. Yeah. Free look. Okay. Where's free look? Free cam doesn't move you, it lets you see like a spectator. Full white, cool. Hand view, hole ESP, it like shows holes that you can go into and you'll be safe in CPVP. Item highlight, it'll show like when you're in GUIs like chest, it'll highlight a specific item. Item physics, it makes physics. Yeah. Light overlay, it shows where like mobs can spawn. It's useful. Logout spot, it shows where other players logged out. Marker, it this renders shapes, so it's kind of like schematic. Sorry, I had to chug my water there. Name tags, it makes name tags big and shit. It's pretty cool. No render, it makes certain animations not render. It's good for the FPS. Pop jams, it shows a ghost where players popped. I don't really know why I need that, but it's cool, I guess. Storage ESP, it shows storage blocks. So like that's a chest, and that's some chests. Yeah, this makes time change only client side though. Tracers, it makes tracers to players and shit. Makes them pretty cool. Um, yeah, that makes a trail behind your players. It shows where you're gonna throw or shoot things. Highlights tunnels. Void ESP, it shows where the void is. Well, hex, I don't even know what the fuck that does. I've never used it. Just use X-ray or ESP. It makes you create waypoints. It's cool and useful for bases and shit. X-ray, it's X-ray. Everyone knows what that is. Zoom, cool. Um, out with the render into the world. World, it shows the world, and this like changes the color and shit of places. Auto breeds. I mean, yeah, auto brew, it automatically brews shit. Auto mount, it'll mount like it'll automatically mount like cows and, or not cows, horses. Auto name tags, it puts name tags on entities. Auto shield, good for sheep, it shears sheep. Auto sign, it places signs and puts letters on them. Um, Auto smelter, it smelts items from your inventory. Build height, it makes it so that you can interact with objects on the build height, as I just read that. Okay. Collisions, adds collision boxes. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, yeah. Each chest former, you place down in each chest and it'll mine it for obsidian. Enderman look, it'll make you look or not look at any Enderman. Excavator, yeah. Flamethrower, it throws flames with flint and steel. A highway builder, it will build highways. Um, it's hard to understand what they do unless you're on like 2v2t, but it will build highways for you. Pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So like it'll build roads. Oh yay! Okay. Infinity miner. Um, yeah. Liquid filler. It places blocks inside of liquid source blocks. So like it will place blocks inside of lava and shit. Uh it makes it so I don't even know what the fuck this does. No ghost blocks. It makes it so you can't make ghost blocks. It's ghost blocks are not cool. You can have this on or not on. It doesn't matter. Nuclear brace blocks around you. Yeah. Packet mine. It actually will work better. That's getting mined. Well, I'm pretty sure it will mine after that. I might just go over here. Um, it's used it or oh wait. So it makes it so that like it'll send packets. Um, so like even if you're looking away, it'll mine something. See, right? I know I'm in creative mode, but you get the point. Spawn purifier, it makes unlit areas lit and things so people can spawn lit. It searches loaded chunks for storage blocks to find stashes and it will log the cords. Um, Timer, it changes the speed of stuff. I just wouldn't recommend using this. Vein miner, it mines shit in a vein. Type shit. Anti-packet kit, it makes it so if you're sending too many packets, you won't get kicked. I don't know if this really works. Auto reconnects, better beacons. It will, I don't know what the fuck this does. Probably something useful for beacons. You can probably figure it out. Better chat, it improves chat experience in various ways. What are those ways? I don't know. It will probably be cool. Bookbot, it signs books. Discord presence, it'll show your Discord presence as Meteor client instead of Minecraft. Inventory tweaks the inventory. Message, or when people are in a specific radius of you, it'll message them a specific message. Note bot, I mean, yeah. Notifier, it notifies you of different events. Like, you know, like, yeah, and yeah. And yeah. And yeah. So and so's individual angel alert you. Um yeah. Offhand crash, it like crashes. It doesn't really work. Packet cancel, it makes you so that you can't send certain packets. Source proof, it like tells the server that you're on vanilla or lunar. Yeah. Sound blocker, it blocks sounds. Spam, it see it spam stuff. Swarm, it makes control multiple instances. I don't really know what this does. You can probably figure it out. It's probably useful in some way or something. Okay, config this, like, for example, you could change the font in here and, um, yeah. And, shit like that. And the prefix of stuff. I want, and so you can change it, right? So like Microsoft, why I pay, right? Or there's a lot of them. Yeah, that one looks cool. Impact. So this is like what the impact like looks like. Java need. Yeah. free, yeah, Arial, yeah, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. GUI, it, they changes this and stuff. Yeah, it's like that's the HUD, right? And shit. And HUD, this is like the color of the HUD and shit and type shit. Um, yeah. So friends, this is like people who you don't want to attack, right? And so we want to attack macro. It's macro profile. It like makes profiles for different things. Baritone. It, it yeah. It baritone for baritone. So yeah. That is all of Meteor Client that you should know. Tell me if I missed something. Oh, actually, there's more things that you should know that I'm forgetting about. Okay, so there's this. So if you go to Google, get a new tab open, you go to Meteor add-ons. This one by anticope.ml. And this is a ton of add-ons for Meteor Client. And shit. So it gives you like extra mods. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this is actually pretty helpful because I know when I was in Meteor Client, it was pretty hard for me to understand it all when I first got into hacking. Tell me if you want to see how to set up Meteor Client and shit. Yay, subscribe.